So hi Loki.
Hello.
We are here at Poly Booth and you've got a new reverb to show us, right?
We do. So this year I'm showing off Verbs, which is convolution reverb in a pedal. So we've actually got captures of real spaces. So you'll see up the top here we've got these different categories. So each one is kind of a category of different things. So if you go to our pretty manual, you'll say, you know, if you want to play in a nuclear reactor you can, or the longest reverb in the world. This reverb in Scotland. In the pedal, it's 47 seconds long, so it's something a bit different. If you want, you know, we've got the Pantheon of Rome or Basilicas, and of course, you can actually load your own reverbs into the pedal as well. You know, it's easy to capture them. We've got nice little instructions for how to do that. So yeah, it's pretty different than the other stuff, and the controls are, you know, easy in our usual kind of touch-based stuff. So you can easily change presets. It's got MIDI in and out, and it's stereo in and out. It's analog drive-thru, so you're zero latency on your dry signal. So yeah, it's quite versatile. And then on the foot switches, you've got on and off, and you've got swell, or like crescendo, as we like to call it. So you've also got vintage analog gear, but if you want really vintage stuff, we also have this place in Scotland from 2800 BC. You know, for all your real vintage needs. But yeah, so I can show you some sounds with that.
Yeah, sure, let's hear some sounds, yeah.
So we'll try this place in Canada first, the Pull of the Black Star. So I'll show you that dry. That's no reverb, and then we'll go up to... And then I'll show you the longest reverb in the world. We're not going to sit here for all 47 seconds of it, but that's some of that reverb. Goes on for a while. It's quite pretty sounding. And then I'll grab this one over here. This is actually a cooling tower from a coal-fired power station. So you hear it sounds kind of like a delay. See how it has that levels of chum 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 up in the sky? Because as it reflects up the top, it kind of sounds differently. And then you've got, you know, nice sounding stuff like this Basilica. And then, because I realize that some of the audience likes something a little bit more adventurous, this is one of our irregular verbs, which is our kind of weird category. And I'll show you this guy with a little bit of smush, which is our secret magic parameter. That one's something a little bit different in your reverbs. So yeah, it does a bunch of stuff that's a little bit interesting. And of course, yeah, you can load your own reverbs on here. Stereo in, stereo out, so you can have, you know, 4-channel WAVs for your IRs.
I guess if it's convolution as well, it doesn't necessarily have to be reverb, right? You
Exactly.
could just put any sort of convolution algorithm capture in there, yeah.
Yeah, so in the adverbs category, we've got a bunch of other stuff. We've got like bubbles. The one you just heard was actually rain, spinning coins, scraping a cymbal, and a slinky. So, you know, you can load all your own kind of stuff. Like for instance, if you want to load in some radio chatter or something like that, all of that kind of stuff can be really interesting. And with such a long period of convolution, like 47 seconds, you can load, you know, a decent sized block of audio in.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's Verbs.
Nice. Thank you very much. Is it available now? What's the kind of like...
It launched in December. We've had a really good response to it. So currently there's a bit of a waiting list most places because it's sold out kind of instantaneously everywhere, which we're very happy about. But there's dealers are going to be getting more stock in, and we're going to be putting them up more for direct order on our website.
And what is the price on the Verbs?
So it's $399 US. It's the street price on it.
Brilliant. Well, Loki, thank you very much for speaking to us.
Thanks for chatting.